What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dive into what dating has become in 2025. Like, subscribe, share, comment below, and let's get into it.
If I took you on a first date, but I didn't want to pay for it, I wanted to split it down the middle, would you consider that a red flag?
To be honest, no, not at all. I think that especially men nowadays, they need to stand up and they need to be careful with who they're giving their money to. A lot of these women expect like shopping sprees as their first date. They are like, hey, can we go to Aventura Mall and you buy me Gucci and buy me this so you can prove that you're worthy to be my man? No, that's not how it should be. I think men are completely justified nowadays to say no and to stand their ground because they need to kind of feel out that woman to make sure that she's worth spending that money on instead of just giving a 304 a bag for the night.
So what would you recommend the amount of money a man spends on a first date is?
Nothing, man. Take her to the beach.
Correct. Take her to the beach or anywhere that is free because that's the easiest way to vet them. That really is. If she's saying no to a date that doesn't cost you any money, if you're saying, hey, let's go for a walk, let's go to the park, let's go to the beach, let's go somewhere where we can sit down and have a conversation. If she can't do that, guess what? She's not interested in you, buddy. She's interested in your wallet.
Try to explore who she is really, and then if it goes well, maybe you could try to explore with the financials and everything, spend a little bit of money on some lunch dates. Just know that you're spending at your own risk. You have free will to do whatever you want, but just know that if you take a girl out, you do have a chance that she's going to be able to kind of swipe all that cash from you that one night.
So if a man tells a woman, we're going on a first date, but it should be at the park, and she goes, absolutely not, I'm not doing that. What does that mean to you?
It means that she's not worth it. She's probably just some money-hungry woman who does not want a serious relationship with you. I mean, somebody who, especially for myself, if I'm seriously interested in you, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do whatever you want. At first, I'm gonna try to get to know you. I do not care about your financials at that moment. I wanna know who I'm getting myself involved with. I wanna make sure you're not a criminal who's gonna kill me either.
How old are you?
25.
Are you single?
Get ready to see the polar opposite. I haven't watched this, by the way. I can tell purely by how she's dressed.
Yes.
Besides good looks, what else would you add to a man's life?
Good energy, fun. I'm very spontaneous, so I love doing things on a whim, trying new things, being adventurous. If he's like a workaholic, I'd basically be the best partner I can be for whatever he has to offer.
So you're not gonna bitch at him for not having 7 days a week available to you?
Absolutely not. I'm not one who wants to see my person frequently.
Do you see what I mean? She's not someone who wants to see her person frequently because there's several people on her list.
I believe distance makes the heart grow fonder.
On Sundays, once a week for the next 3 months.
3 months for sure. For sure 3 months, especially like if it's like work or he has a busy life. I have a busy life, so if
Why is she so busy?
Sundays are the only time, then that's fine.
You're not gonna have little doubts start poking at you. Well, why can't he come out on this Tuesday? Why can't he make more effort?
She's not going to have doubts because she's doing the exact thing that she would be worried about him doing if she cared, but she can't because her pair bonding ability's been fried.
Maybe like later down the line in 6 months, if he wasn't being transparent or like things seemed sketchy, then there would be some questions, but not in 3 months.
Would a man have to make more money than you for you to take him seriously?
Not necessarily, no. I just don't look at the material things.
The waiter at P.F. Chang's, would you even consider giving him a shot?
It depends on where he's at in his life. Like if he's working at P.F. Chang's to pay like his schooling or that's his second job, we could work on it.
Right, see if there's potential for more money in the future, then we can work on it. It's a joke.
Have you ever kept a guy around in your life just for attention?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did that relationship look like?
Them like sliding up on our stories and, you know, being nice and taking us out and stuff.
Break down the relationship between the guy who you had a little thing with.
I don't know, like I just thought he was cute, he thought I was cute, and then we just, you know, started talking a little bit more. But I didn't really like have feelings for him. I didn't really like him like that. I was just like, you know, just for fun when I'm bored.
And how many dates did you actually go on with this guy?
3 or 4.
Did you sleep with him?
No, we don't do that. We're both virgins. No.
You're both virgins?
Yeah.
Do you believe that? Leave a comment down below. Okay, I'd really like to know whether you, having a look at these girls, how they're dressed, how they're presenting themselves, and maybe, I don't know, have a good look in their eyes. Okay, because that usually gives it away to most men. And you tell me.
If you've never had sex before, why kind of come out in such provocative clothing?
Oh, I bet it's for them. I bet any money that's the answer. Considering what they've said so far, and that last question clearly, that's got to be a lie. At least I believe it is, in my opinion. So anyway, let's keep going. Let's see.
We do it for ourselves.
Yeah, we like to feel good, look good,
What did I say? Did I nail it? Yeah, I nailed it.
feel good, have a
We
good
don't do
time.
it for the attention. There was a time in our lives where we did want attention, but now we just don't really care.
We don't
Yeah, now we don't really care. You know what I think's happened here? And I think it's happened to quite a few of these girls. I think the red pill content has gotten out there because that first girl was saying some eerily coincidental stuff as if she just happened to have the same opinions and thoughts as some of the channels might say, or some of the ideas that the channels might represent.
need the attention.
So you don't think that you're gonna get the wrong type of attention if, you're kind of in clothes similar to lingerie?
Attention is when we actually feel good about ourselves.
Come on, girls. Okay, I don't believe anything these women are saying, considering they just lied. They don't do that for themselves. They dress like that because they want attention from men. It's very obvious. Lying about it isn't going to help them. All it did was expose that everything they said before that was probably a lie as well, including their virginities, quote unquote.
Like having our own validation about ourselves is like the most important.
What's your age?
47.
Have you ever been married before?
Yes, 25 years.
25 years? And then divorced?
Yep, I'm in that process now.
Was it you that filed for divorce?
What do we think, guys? Do we think that she initiated it, like 80% of women tend to? Or do you think that this was just a fluke and that she was part of the 20%? I am going to go right ahead and say she's part of the 80.
In the marriage or your husband?
No, it was me.
She was so quick to answer.
It was me.
Do you think that he would have ever taken that step?
No,
Why not?
I think
Because he had, some sort of respect for other people. He went into the relationship probably thinking that this was going to be, proper marriage, kids, family, something to build on. But this chick just wanted to return back to her 20s in her 40s?
men are just too coward. I don't know, it just took me to say no. I think men just get
Men are too coward. You're very bad at English, lady.
comfortable. I think they're just, maybe afraid of being alone or afraid to lose what they know, maybe the kids or whatever.
So you
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry that you weren't afraid to lose the kids. You also weren't afraid for those kids to lose half of their family, their parent. These women are horrible. They're horrible people.
didn't want to push forward with the relationship after that much?
I did, that's why I lasted 25 years.
But be honest with me.
Yeah, and then you ended it. I'm sorry, that's not a run that you can be proud of if you ended it. Okay? Oh, it lasted 25 years and then I decided to pull the plug and just dismantle my entire family, my children and their lives. What a joke.
You were in love with this man for
Still in love with him.
still in love with him.
Yeah, I don't think that you can ever not love a person that you've spent 25 years being married to.
So how was your relationship in the beginning of the marriage with him
I
as
don't believe
opposed
that.
to now where you've decided to go separate ways?
We married too young. He was 19, I was 21.
What were some of the issues that came from getting married so young?
Not being honest, not being loyal. And that's the thing, when you get married too young, you grow together, you can tend to make mistakes that tend to damage the other person emotionally, and sometimes things can be forgiven but not forgotten, and things can accumulate over time. And
So she went out playing the field for like who knows how long. That's what's going on here. Look, I'm going to call it there for everyone on YouTube, BitChute, and Rumble. If you want to continue watching, go over to my Patreon. It's like $2 a month. You can get all of the videos, everything, full length. Check it out. Otherwise, hit that like button, subscribe, share your thoughts and comments below, and I look forward to talking to you. For my amazing Patreon supporters, let's keep going.